All right, guys, welcome back to Timberborn. I am having a blast. So, in the last episode where I ended, is I turned this green by making this into a nice little lake. I also. Oh, the other thing that I was like really happy and really excited about was that I built a third tier storage section over here. I know that that is not actually that big of a deal, but you know. They're very silly. Why do I have silly pine resin storage over here? That's okay. I mean, I don't mind. I got pine resin for days. I don't even know what I need treated planks for. Okay? That is just crazy to me. I don't even know. What do I need pine resin for? Unclear. Don't I make maple out of maple paste? I don't know. Anyways, I also put in this nice aquatic farmhouse that's making us some cattails and spatterdock. So I'm going to need some way to process the cattails. I will think about what I want to do there, and I will think about really and truly what's on my agenda today, right now, is dun, 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 zip lines. Because I think that zip lines would be really fun. I think it would be really cool to see like beavers just like right up here to their workplace at the observatory, or just like over here to the scrap metal location. I think that that would be really fun. So I am going to work on zip lines. Now, again, this is the first time you're hanging out with me. Remember, I have never played Timberborn before. So just keep that in mind if I do ridiculous things. Also, in general, I am a very ridiculous person, just in case you were curious. So let's go ahead and see. So just so you know, if you hit tab, you get these things. Um, Planks, metal blocks. Oh, it looks like my metal block storage is full. Metal blocks, 193. Yeah, my metal block storage is full. I'm paused, aren't I? Let's go double time while I'm like yammering. Logs are right. Oh, my logs are great actually. My water is great. Dynamite is going up. Bad water, I've got massive quantities. Antidote for silly beep decided that they wanted to. We can unpause this. You can make more paper. Go ahead. Go ahead. Make some paper. Rock on. Rock on with your bad self. You're sitting on your butt because you're full of metal blocks. I need more metal block storage. I mean, again, I'm not entirely sure why I need metal block storage, but I need metal block storage. So why don't I just make another underground pile for the metal blocks? Huh? Doesn't that make sense? Makes sense to me. Yeah, how are my gears? Gears are excellent. We're gonna set this to metal blocks. Let's do it. And then I've got like my 3 huge resources going in to large giganto storage. Okay, so I think right here seems like the perfect place for a zip line station. I am very anxious about this because I want to make sure that I do this correctly. Um, Zipline stations are little. Wouldn't it be kind of neat if I put a zipline station like up here? I actually kind of love that idea because it makes it high, so then I don't have to worry about like running into trees. So now that means that I need a way to get up to here. There are just some people who are just so good at building all of this stuff, and I just so happen to not be one of those people. I can go. Okay, again, I'm gonna pause here at the night cycle, which is a great time to pause when you can't see anything. I need a row of platforms here. I can build a path all this way. I go up. I go up, over, and then around. I don't know if that's elegant at all, but we're going to give it a whirl. We're going to give it a whirl. Double platform and stairs. Triple platform. And singles. Triple. There we go. That is just ugly. It is just ugly. But I might be able to like continue making like movement. Okay, so here's the thing though. I gotta put the oh dear. Oh dear. I gotta put like the paths. This is not easy. Okay, I just wanna tell people that this is not the most easy way of being in the world. Okay, but I did it. So I actually have access now to this fourth section, and I think that right here is going to be where I'm going to put my first zipline station. Rotate, rotate. Bam. Zipline station. Dock. Cattail. Nothing. Do I have Catterdock somewhere? Okay. Okay. There we go. So we've got a zipline station right in the central heart of our location. So now, one place that I would like to build a zipline to is up here. Now, I know that there's like bad tide is approaching. Man, which means my power is going to go. My metal blocks have been built, so I'm going to set metal blocks to empty so that we just put them all in that lower pile. Is the underground pile, can you build on top of the underground? No, you really can't. Those things are, oh, but I know, I bet you can like, yeah, put platforms. Or no, that's not a platform, that's an overhang. I bet we can build some overhangs. There. Okay. Now, zip lines. I have to figure out these zip lines. Zipline pylon, a tower bearing zipline cables in between stations. So that means I need to build another. I'm going to go up here first because that's, it really is. It's really cool to me that I've got this observatory up here. So I'm going to build that there. Now, can I add this connection? No, it is too far by a wee little bit. So I'm going to have to like, zoop, zoop. So, zipline pylon. Aha! So you can see like the little tops, they change color when they're in place. So like it here, oh, I can put it here. You see, I can't put it here. The one on top doesn't look like that different color, but I can put it here and both of them are the same color. And so, yes, indeed, I add a connection to here and then to there. Oh! I did it. Now they just actually have to make it. I'm so excited. Planks, gears, and metal blocks. No big deal. My plank situation is dicey. Planks, gear situation is great. Metal block situation is fine. I am gonna pause my at least one of these gear workshops because I've got gears for days and I'm running low on the planks. So let's just have my plankers planking. Get that going. Logs are looking good. I could probably make some more logs over here. I think it would be nice to have a little forest around this lake. So I think that that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to delete the path that is underneath of this just to make it prettier. Demolish. That's what I was doing. Hold down the shift key and you can demolish all that. I'll wait for them to collect that. And then I'll demolish the other stuff. And things are great. Things are just super great. Things are super great. Oh, look at my plank situation like get better already. So pausing that one gear workshop was probably the right choice. Now we have a bad tide approaching. So I'm going to put this on single, slow it down. I'm going to open all of those. Let that kind of figure its life out. And now I will start to inch this up, trying to avoid any surging and flooding. And there we go. So now I know I was talking before about the whole situation in terms of what to do about power when there is a drought or a bad tide, because I lose this main situation. And that's like a giant bummer. So I need to come up with a way to continue to have power in this area when there's no fluid running, right? There's no water. And so the only thing I can think is like the large windmills. I don't really want the power wheel. I don't think that that's necessary. I mean, no, that's just not important to me. So I do want to get the gravity battery, but how big is it? Oh, a large windmill's only that big? Huh. And I can put a couple large windmills right here. I could even put them like up here and then just like power line over. Hmm. Let's put like, I don't know, like power shaft. Platforms. Not do platforms. Just kidding. I stopped talking. That there. Hmm. I'm just trying to figure out how to get in there, right? Like, hmm. Is my zip lines on? No, it's waiting. They're just I mean, it's a long walk. And so they are just dragging all of those things on the very, very long walk. Now, power, 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 power. I build those. You know what? This is. I am on the struggle bus. That is okay, though. I will figure it out. Okay. So I would need to build a there. There. I don't want to, like, go underneath the ground. Because if I go, like, underneath of the ground, that'd be kind of cool. And it'd be, like, more visually, aesthetically pleasing. Right? They need to be able to get up there to build it. So let's give them some stairs up to there. Okay, so they can... Pass. That is not... Oh, the stairs aren't built yet. Oh my goodness. This is what I think I'm gonna do. and I kind of have stopped talking. I think that I would rather let go above of it. So let's go with some platforms. Vertical to there, go down. And here, so I have to mark these resources for demolition. 9 of those. Yep. Okay. Look at my little cattails. Look at them swimming. Look at them swimming. Swimming in the water, planting their foods. Look at how cute they are. Oh, yeah. This game is really fun. I really think that if you are like wanting it all to like play it, you totally should. I should have started playing this like a long time ago because it is just really fun. All right. We just don't have Spatterdock yet. How's my Spatterdock looking? It is coming. It is coming, coming, coming. Okay. So let's continue with this situation. Burp, burp, burp. And power. Shafts. And here I'm going to need to go vertical. Like that. And then boop, boop. And then I'm just waiting for these resources to be marked for demolition. And I'm just going to prioritize those as very high so they can get out. I'm also going to prioritize that very high so I can delete that. All right. Something else I should think about doing. What do you guys think? Oh, I also wanted to focus on well-being. Now, I do think that my well-being is going to go up after I get some more of these different foods. And so because of those different foods, I should figure out what I'm going to be doing with my cattails. Because I have 87 of them. So let's go here to food. And I'm pretty sure Batterdock, chestnuts, potatoes. Gristmill will take, oh, that's wheat. Oh, it'll take cattail roots and make it into cattail flour. Now, I doubt that cattail flour is a food, but I take cattail flour and turn it into cattail crackers. So I need a bakery and a gristmill, and that requires power. Oh, that's annoying. That is so, so, so annoying. I really need to think about this situation with the power. Again, I know that I'm very privileged playing on easy mode and so on and so forth, but I do need a better power situation than this. That's why I'm still really thinking about up here. The other thing that I think would be cool is to get some like the terrain thingy. I know that's great, right? It's probably under landscaping. The tunnels are cool. The dirt excavator is what I'm saying, so that we can actually build like terrain blocks. Construction order follows the arrows on top. The issue is I'm gonna have to like blow some of this off. Like, maybe it would make more sense to just make more power up over here with the bad water, because at least that's always going. Why are these guys coming up here? Oh, that's not built yet, so that is waiting on planks. And my planks are still fine. Let's up that priority just a bit so that they can get up there. And maybe I do need some more power situation happening here. For the grist mill, and you know what? I've got dynamite. got dynamite right here. If I flatten this out, it'll make my life easier. Let's do it. Again, I don't know if this is the right choice, but it is the one I am going to make. So we'll get that dynamite going, and then let's put in another power. I don't think I can put in a power wheel there. I think that's too close. And by power wheel, I actually mean water wheel. Not power wheel, I mean water wheel. Yeah, I'll need to make this a little bigger, so let's see. I'm gonna go right on top. Where does this need to go? Oh, jeez. Out here, so I need to blow up those two places. I don't know how to like. I can put it on there. I'm trying to think about like how to like link these things up. I don't really know the best way of doing that. So I'll look at these guys. They're moving so slowly. Oh, they have a happiness of 20 though. I'm getting there, guys. I'm getting there. Haven't been contemplative. That lantern. I haven't built any lanterns. Aesthetics, decoration. Lanterns. Oh, I bet a lantern here would be good because it's going to be close to the zipline station. That's kind of fun. I kind of like that idea of like a lantern there by the zipline station. The other thing I wanted to do is I wanted to build. Why isn't this happening? Man alive, do I get distracted. It is very, very easy to get distracted in this game. I am not going to ever fault any of the big guys who do this for their livings. Because this is not nearly as easy as it looks. It's very easy to get confused and complicated. A little bit of surge. I kind of just went for it. That's fine. That is fine. These should start moving very shortly now that I've got the water flowing. Theoretically. Yeah. Okay. Oh, because my plank situation is super dicey. So I'm going to pause my gear workshop. Gonna demolish that. And I'm going to demolish these because we haven't been using them, so that's fine. All right. So what I was actually thinking was that I could get a zipline station down over here into the industrial area. So let me build another zipline station. I think that's what I want. Well, I can put this on triple again. Zipline station. All right, I'm going to go there. Now I want to get from there to there, and I am sure that is way too far. It's only too far by 6 meters. What if I instead built it as in... What if I instead built it there? I add the connection to here. Oh, come on! 1 more meter. Ah! Here? Is that where it will go? Oh no! It's 48, not 38. Oh no! I'm an idiot. I am such an idiot. I'm such an idiot. Oh no, oh no, no, no. Okay, so I'm an idiot. I wasn't reading that properly. Like my cursor was covering it up and so I didn't see it. I am very embarrassed. That's okay. It happens. It happens to be embarrassed. And I am okay with my living in my embarrassment. So I'm going to go back and I'm going to go ahead and put this zipline station there. And then I'm going to have to figure out where to put it close to this to get over to this industrial area. Actually, wait a second. What if put it here? Boop, boop. I don't know. I wish that, well, I'm an idiot. I don't know if it, oh, there we go. Okay. That's close enough. That's too far. Close enough. Well, but that means that I can put the pylon there and then I can go right there. Okay. I got it. So great. Okay. So now we've got a zip line coming from like our main district, our main population center, our main houses and whatnot coming over. We got the people going up to the observatory, and pretty soon we're going to have, and by people I mean beavers, coming over to the industrial complex so these guys can go to work. Fantastic. Okay. Still going to be working on medical bed. Not enough of those. Probably working in the dynamite factory. I do want to. Oh, dude. Oh, that is very, 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 very satisfying. Um, so I was gonna make the grist mill, I think, was what I wanted, because I was gonna be focusing on the cattail crackers. So here's a grist mill. Okay. I'm gonna set you to making cattail flour. If I put like a little zip line here, because then they could just go boop, boo. I apparently am all about the zip lines. I don't know why exactly. Gristmill, cattail flour. Let's make some storage for cattail flour. That probably goes in a warehouse. I'm gonna go like that because I know how to get up to second levels. I don't know how to get up to second levels, but I can figure it out. It's kind of weird to be storing like food products on top of dynamite, but you know, it is 21. Let us just be super stoked that my well-being just got up to 21, and I'm 99% sure it's because of the grilled spatterdock. Oh, I'm super excited. Anyways, I was going to set this for cattail flour. That's an ingredient, I'm sure. Okay. And I'm going to have to build how to get up there. I'm going to pause this again. I am just so terrible at figuring this out. I don't know why. It just like isn't in my brain. So I need that there. This way. Oh, I think I just put that in the wrong place. I did. See, this is why I decided to pause the game. It's a little bit hard. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's not hard for other people, but for me, that is a little bit of a challenge. Oh, I could make this without that many platforms. How are my planks? Yeah, my planks are hurting. You know what? I'm just going to leave it. It's going to be fine. And go with that. Triple speed. I forgot the paths because I always Get the paths. Oh, and they can build that. Now, my plank situation. Why? I think it's just because of this power thing. I really need to figure out. Oh, well, I am now supplying 900 power. I like this plan a lot. I like those windmills doing their thing. That'll give me some power even during bad tides and droughts. I kind of feel like I might need some. Oh. No, no, no. I still got scrap metal. They're just turning it into metal blocks ASAP, which is fine by me. Gear situation is still fine. So we still just need plank situation to get there. I am very, very tempted to plant more trees. So I think I am going to do that. So I'm going to use this area here to plant some more trees. So that means I need a forester. I just... Did I just rotate that like the complete wrong way? I did. Oh my goodness. No, 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 stop! Haha! Take that. that was that was really funny to me. I'm sure that it was significantly less funny than I actually thought it was, but that was really funny to me. I'm gonna build it there instead, because that's where I actually wanted it. I'm just gonna demolish all this stuff here and make my paths better. Oh, that was funny. Okay, so here's my forester. I'm gonna have my forester plant a bunch of oaks again. You know what? I do need some maples because I want to get that maple pastry situation happening eventually. So how about I go ahead and just plant as many maples here as can go, and then when I mark them for cutting, I'm gonna unmark, I don't know, like that many of them. That's what I'm gonna do. That seems ridiculous, actually, doesn't it? Yeah, it does. Well, that's how I've chosen to live my life, and so that's how I'm gonna live my life. Doesn't really make sense, but um, I don't know if I told you guys this before, but I'm a very, very silly person, and so thusly that is what the situation is going to be. All right, let's see. We have carrots, sunflowers, potatoes. Wheat is another thing that we should think about planting. So spatterdock and cattails are planted. Let's plant some wheat. I think that sounds like a great plan. So in range of this farmhouse, let's rip some of this up and just plant in some wheat. I think that sounds like a great plan. Let's again check all the things: berries, carrots, grilled chestnuts, grilled potatoes, grilled spatterdock, sunflower seeds. Everything is looking really great. I've got cattail flower for days. So cattail flower needs to get turned into cattail crackers with a bakery, and the bakery does not require power. So there we go. We can build a bakery. I kind of think a bakery in this area is the right choice because this is kind of like my food processing location. Can make cattail crackers, and now we can set this guy here to cattail crackers. Cattail crackers, there we go. Cattail crackers. Bakery set for cattail crackers, and things are great. All right, that should be excellent. My beaver's injured, but he's in there. Great, great, great. I've got zip lines zipping. I wonder if they're actually like using them. That would be interesting to if they are using them. Get through the night cycle. And buildings lack workers. That's the scientists. That's fine because I've got the observatory. And I would like to see if my zip lines. And survey says no. survey says survey says no. They're not using the zip lines. What did I do wrong? All these guys are like wandering. Oh dear. Okay, well, let's build a zip line up to the scrap metal. I mean, I've got a ton of people going. So let's build this. I'm really sad. This doesn't have a path. Maybe that's what it needs. I really want to see them use the zip line. There we go. I've got people coming over here. Ba-bam! I did it. I'm an idiot for not putting on the path, but now we've got it. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to decorate. Let's get some decorations. Let's get a nice little hammock. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, friends. This is great. Let's put a little hammock right there. That's fun. Let's put a hedge. There we go. That's pretty. Let's see. Oh, I guess I should have done shrubs instead of hedges, but whatever. That's already in, so that's fine. Let's put some. Oh, that doesn't really have a large. Oh, but they have to walk in front of it in order. I want it to like be. Well, that's okay. Put some lanterns here and here, and like here to like light their path during their zip lining. I like that very much. Let's put some greenery up here too. I think that would be kind of fun actually. Kind of make it like a little bit of a nicer like workplace. I kind of like that a lot. Awesome. And I was going to build a zip line up here to the scrap metal because there are like a lot of people. And by people, I mean beavers, going up here. I actually think I just want to move this large pile. How about I just change it to an underground pile and put it here with kind of all my other underground pile stuff. So storage, underground pile. Pop that in there. Set that to scrap metal. And then there's nothing in there, so we can demolish it. Great, and then build a zip line station here. Looks good to me. And then we will add the connection to there. And now hopefully that means that we will cut down all of these beavers moving all up and down those stairs. I love it. I love it. That's great. I think I forgot the lumberjack flags. Not that I need lumberjack flags anytime soon, because they need time to grow. Great. Great. This is awesome, my friends. And it's already been 40 minutes. I cannot even believe. Oh, for goodness sake, I put that in the wrong place. Excited about a hammock. No, that was a decoration. as a hammock. I just think it'd be really fun to like see some beavers like hammocking. There they go. They can like sit there and swing on their hammocks. I don't know. I don't know, guys. This is a silly game. I could actually probably pause this water pump because I don't need more water. This guy is full. This is working. Everything is looking great. My planks are increasing as they should. I've got tons and tons of power coming in from these windmills. Oh, yes. That is looking great. Let's check out our well-being. All right. The bulletin pool is still my lowest. I think I just have that one. So how about I put another bulletin pool right here? That was what, under well-being? That would be, no, that would be under decorations. Farmer monument. How big is, oh, ho, ho, ho. Farmer's monument. Look how fun he is. He's a super fun monument. Done. Done. I love it. Okay, I was actually looking for the pole though. Bulletin pole. Oh. Bulletin pole. And I was gonna pop that bulletin pole in right here. The hammocks can like read all about it. Great. All right. Let's see what else is happening. I want happy beavers. They still don't have enough wet fur. How about we put in another shower, I suppose? I mean, they just need to jump in the water. I don't understand. They can jump in. There, see, look at them. Look at how happy they are. Oh no, I didn't know that they were that adorable when they're in the Lido. Oh, I think I want them to have another Lido because that's just so cute. That is just so cute. I bet the Lido. Wait, does the Lido also help with wet fur? I don't know. Well-being. Shower. Yeah, fun for Lido and basic needs of wet fur. Let's just pop another one in. And I'm thinking just right there. That looks good to me. And then this path is obviously in the wrong place. I don't actually know where the entrance to Lido is. Perfect. So we'll just get another Lido in for them. Well-being increasing all the... Oh! I'm so excited. I can't even tell you guys how fun this game is. I can't believe just how excited I am about my beaver's well-beings. All right, lantern. I need more lanterns. I don't even know where I put them. Oh, I put them all the way over here. Yeah, that's right, by the industrial complex. The military industrial complex. JK. Let's build another lantern then. Maybe some up here light their way home. Right here next to that beaver statue. That beaver statue is absolutely probably the most golden thing helping me here. Oh, I love it. I am just thrilled. I'm probably going to need some more beavers soon. I might start expanding my little residential district out over here so that it can be in range of this monument. But my friends, check it out. I have zip lines. I have power when the drought and bad tide happens. My beavers are just happier than ever because of that farmer's monument, I am sure. Food is good. I have to get bread and maple pastries. That'll be coming. My contemplation spots, I don't understand. Do I just not have enough contemplation spots? Maybe they need another one to contemplate? I shall worry about that in the future. My scarecrow, I think I only have the one. So no, I've just put in another one. We'll see how that works. Oh, bad tide. Pause, pause, pause. Oh, pause. Pause, pause. So for the bad tide, what I have to do is I have to open these. Then I'm going to hit play, single speed. Let that... Oh, I have to close these right away. And pray that I didn't actually... Oh, for the love of all things. Now we're going to make that play. And pump out any of the gross that I... Oh, we've got surging. Damn it. Does that mean I need another... Where is my bad water person? Oh, he's coming to work. What is he doing? Why is he carrying logs? Get in there. No, you're not supposed to be carrying logs. You're supposed to be working at the bad water pump. What the heck? What the heck? Why are you carrying logs? Get in there. I do indeed have 5 vacancies. Time for more beaver storage, which means I need houses. I need to figure out where to put the houses. Which sounds like a problem for... Oh man, I really hope this doesn't... There you go. Get your pump on, yo. I know it's not like super bad, but get your pump on. And how is this looking now without... Oh. Okay, well, it's supplying some. It's like 150 out of 380, which means I need some more windmills. Some windmills up there would be good. Okay, well, again, that's a problem for future me. That's a problem for... I hope it doesn't. Watered and healthy. Ugh. Now, everything's fine. Everything is totally fine. It's just irritating. And I hope my farmers that go in there won't get hurt. Actually, I'm going to pause this until we can flush it through. We've got this guy working, not fast, but we've got him working to clean it out. I just think maybe I need more than 4. I think I need 5. I know that this water source is really big. I don't have that dev mode to like see. Oh, jeez. I think I need more floodgates. I think I just don't have enough floodgates is what it is. So I'm going to put some more floodgates here. And maybe that'll make it a little bit better when I'm opening and closing those guys. I mean, it's a very short bad tide. So I'll be able to flush the water through pretty quickly, but that's all right. Also, how are we doing over here? 76% unable to cattail roots. Fair enough. So you actually can get paused. Pause, pause, pause. And I was going to build another power wheel. I am just yammering way too much. It's already been almost 50 minutes. So I am going to say that this was a very successful situation. You don't have any power because the wind isn't blowing. That's all that's happening there. And all right, everyone, I am going to leave it there for now. I'm pretty disappointed in myself for this situation, but at least this will be pumped out. I'm going to have to worry about storage for bad water here in a second. Well, zip lines have been accomplished. And so that is definitely something that I was super excited about. Zip lines have been accomplished. More trees have been planted. And situation for power, even when there's no water flowing, has happened. So I consider this to be a great, huge success. And so, on that note, thanks for watching. I had a good time. I hope that you had a good time as well. I hope that my enthusiasm over my well being of my beavers is a good thing for you. And then I am going to get on and head on with my day. I hope you guys all have a really wonderful day. And I shall see you in the next one. Thanks a lot. And bye bye bye.